Hey everyone, today we are going to solve LeetCode problem number 1704, which is determine if string halves are alike. This problem has been asked in Amazon. Maybe it was asked in screening round because it's a pretty simple problem. Okay, let's have a look on the problem statement. In this problem, we are given a string S of even length. Okay, and split the string into two halves of equal length and let A be the first half, B be the second half. Okay, as it is of even length, so we can easily divide it into the two half of same length. First half is A, second half is B. Now next paragraph is two strings are alike if they have same number of vowels. Okay, and S contains only uppercase and lowercase letters. What we have to return is return true if A and B are alike. Otherwise return false. What are A and B? A or B and B are the first half and second half of the given string. Let's say our string is S whose value is book. Book is given to us. So first of all, we have to split it into two halves of same length. First one is A. A is B and O. And the second half is B. What is B? O and K. So this is our first work. And in the second step, we have to compare the number of vowels in each string. So in A, how many vowels do we have? We have only one vowel. And in B, how many vowels do we have? We have only one. If both are same, we will return true from this. This is what we have to do. Okay, let's take another example. Here our string is textbook. This is a string given to us. It's always of even length. So we can easily divide into two halves. If we divide the first half will become text, and the second half will become BOOK. Okay, we have divided this into two half, and in each half we will count the number of vowels. Vowel count in first string is only one because E is the only vowel, and vowel count is second string is OO, which is 2. And what we have to return is we have to return vowel count 1 comparing with vowel count 2, which is false in this case. I think now it is clear to you. Our first step is dividing into the same half, and the second count is counting vowels in each half and comparing them. Okay, now if we are implementing the same approach that we are given a string and we are taking two substrings, and string variable A is having the first half, string variable B is having the second half, and then we will compare it and count the number of vowels in each half. What is going to be the time complexity and the space complexity in this case? Here, what is time complexity? Order of n, because we are going on each character only once. First of all, we are splitting it, and then we are counting the number of vowels. So splitting will take order of n time, and counting vowels will also take order of n time. So the time complexity will be order of n. And what is the space complexity? We are taking these two variables to store our half of string. In total, we will be storing the same size string. So space complexity will also be order of n. So this is the time complexity if we do the brute force as mentioned in the problem statement. But we can slightly improve it by not taking these two variables, because we have already shared that it is of even length, so we can directly iterate. One pointer can go from this to this, and the second pointer can go from this to this, and both are having same length, let's say k length. So we can run a loop k times twice by and check the number of vowels. If I run the first time I will go from index 0 to n by 2 exclusive k times, let's say. and I will calculate the number of vowels in the first string, and after that I will loop from n by 2 to n and count the number of vowels in the second string, and ultimately I will compare these two values. If I do in this way, I'm not taking any extra variable to store the halves of the string. So here, what will be the time and space complexity? Time complexity will remain same in the order of n, but we are just doing one iteration. We are not even adding complexity of splitting it into the two half. We are just iterating over it once. So order is time complexity is order of n, only a single pass, and space complexity is constant. We are not taking any extra space, just a couple of variables to store our answer. Okay, this is the optimized approach, and let's code this problem. Let's start writing the code. Int n equal to s dot length. Okay, now we'll capture the vowel count in the first half and second half. For that, I can take a string vowels a e i o u and capital A E I O U, and I will check each character whether that character is present in this vowel string. It means that is a vowel, otherwise that is not a vowel. You can also write a separate utility function for that by comparing it, or maybe using if else or using string contains function like this. And let's say for the first loop I will go from 0 to I less than n by 2 I plus plus. If vowels dot index of s dot character at I. If the index is not present in the string, it means it returns -1. So if it is not equal to -1, it means that this character is a vowel, and in that case our vowel count for first string will be incremented. For that I'm also taking two variables, int vc1 equal to 0 in the starting and vc2 is equal to 0. I will also run this loop again from n by 2 to I less than n. Vowels index I, here vc2 will be incremented, and in the end I will just compare vowel count in one string is equal to vowel count of second string. If it is false, it will return false, otherwise it will return true. Okay, let's test over sample test cases. Here it is working fine. I am submitting the problem. It got submitted successfully. Hope you understood the problem. Thank you guys. Bye bye.